Okay, good. So this is how you prepare a meter for a service replacement or update. We're doing a storm work here. So you got to knock out, come around. You got to knock out these holes here that we just knocked out, right? These are the screw holes. And you clear them out. We already did that. You basically just pop them with a screwdriver, bend it out. Next step, if you're coming in the top, which you usually are, overhead at Long Island, put the hub on. Okay, so this is for a 2.5 inch hub. There is a front and a back to these. This one is actually, there isn't a front and a back. It can go either way. It fits all ways, and it's the same depth. It doesn't change. If you're using a plastic one, it does change. You can either go close to the wall or a little bit out. Now this one will be longer than a minute, but this does take a few minutes to remove. It's not something you just do in 1 minute. Okay, but once you get it, you can even. No, you don't want to go that side. Okay, you just got to get it in. Okay, and you bend like this. This is the quickest way. I'm sure there's other methods to do it. This is the method that I've used over the years that's worked. Right, and you just keep going in this fashion exactly. You can now switch to side cutter, plier and screwdriver, and you just got to snip 2 of them. Okay. Now you can hack at it. For all you hackers out there, right? You're just gonna bend it now. Right. So it'll break on the twist. So now we've got one more. Well, this is a bit of 4 screws. Boom, boom, boom. You screw them in. Some people like to put silicone in there. That's fine if you want. If not, that's also fine. There's no code on it. It's just extra sealant. Okay, good. So this is on. It gets screwed in, and it's hub. That's the hub that's on the top. It's called a 2.5 inch hub. Next step is you gotta knock out and clear the center. So you get a 2 inch piece. It's an offset nipple. Right, and we're gonna remove this section. So, you'll get used to this, but if you're not used to it, you can mark it for yourself. So you got to get rid of this. That's 2 inches. Okay. Then you quickly start. This is the important part. You don't start here or here or here. You always start in the middle. Now there's 2 little welds here and here, so it's weak on this side. You just don't start hacking like this. Okay, you have to use a screwdriver and slowly take it out. This is important. PSEG has rules that you cannot have any other knockout or any other hole. All holes have to be used. So you can't mess up a hole on a meter. Okay, that's how it goes. You take it, you split it, and then you start on the inside. Okay, 4 corners. You're hitting the weak spots. There really isn't any need to be scared. We're going to just disconnect 1 wire at a time. You got the nut driver, right? You got your panel. This is an underground feeder. We're not going to get to shut off. God, it would take 2-3 weeks to get life out here to shut this off, PSEG. So before you loosen it, you got to get a bit of a grip on it, knowing that this is hot. Let me get a little closer to this. You might have to come over that side. Because you don't want it to touch the ground, right? If you can keep those mosquitoes off me, it's like they know I'm fucking defenseless. Little fucks. Excuse my French.
That you're Irish.
Yes, we speak French. Okay, now this one's a little harder. It's shorter. So I'm going to tighten this up. See, I realize it's too tight. So I stop. And I want to get rid of this bar. This bar is grounded. Well, I can just bend it down. This meter can is done. Okay. Now, isn't that a little bit easier to work? Simple things like that. Now, let me get this shit out of my way. Right? The littlest things make a big difference in this game here. When you're pulling wires and when you're tight, you're working in hot wires, you got to get your mind comfortable. Okay? You got to get yourself. Now, look, I can just pull it off. I can pull this one off. See that? That makes a big difference. Now I can get in, my fingers in here without touching it. I've got my gloves on. You know, when it comes loose, I'm going to make sure it doesn't hit the back of the panel. Okay. Just want to make sure that came off. Okay. God knows where that's going to land. All right. And now, you know, the good thing is it's 120. You're not dealing with 240 or high voltage. All right. Try and keep those bastards off.
Yeah, they're starting to get me.
Oh, sorry.
I'll take that.
Okay. And we're back to taping again. All right, at least 4 layers. Get it good around the head. This is the 3rd one. Okay. This is the 4th one. So it's a good barrier, you know? You're not going to have a problem with that. And tape is not that expensive. Right? This is all going to come off. Now, straighten them out. Okay. Neutral. Ain't too worried about the neutral, right? Neutral hasn't got a sting in it like the other ones. Okay, take that off casually. Need a tape. I mean a white tape. A white tape to neutral. Thank you for getting the colors.
Yeah, there's crickets all over.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're getting somewhere here. So the first one's the hardest. The second one's actually, it was the hardest, it was the tightest. But once I removed the pieces in the meter box, right? That made a big difference and cleared the way. Because that's a ground and you could very easily hit that with the live and it's going to blow in your face. And then you're going to jump back and it's just going to short out and it's going to blow the whole freaking street out. It's going to blow a transformer eventually after it sparks for about 10 minutes. You ain't going to touch it after that. Okay, so now we have a situation that's workable here. See, I got enough tape. I have confidence to come up like that. Okay. Keep that off me. Alright, so they stuffed that in there, that's fine. When they did the job, the electrician. Looks like he did a good job. Right, now, do we have something to undo that and undo this here? No. I need the large...
Big giants?
Yeah, I have a giant one in my van. It's in my bag.
Okay.
Grab it. Okay, we're going to try and get the WD-40 as well. All right, we're gonna try and undo this. Now, we'll try and get this off.